Abusua makwaba eba POG political media so say it's nice to say dia na mamunim say Ghana political headlines ni bi and also abo ade ya pono so so ajebre and penny say da be so Ghana POG Media so na mo so mahu de echo and de eba o my Ghana political space ni na jumedie wetimi so slide into the comment section or now was wet me edim komo na jumedi so etimi interactive na yebo edira ensema na yebo edira CJ officer and also ehwa abe MT nominations bi enso etimi akoso a yewura John Dramani Mahama enso ede the acting CJ yewura justice Bafuboni enso edin ede akoka nomination ho so mo hwe na chese mo enso enyi de ose no fata on so betimi abo adwuma ede ama my Ghana as the new CJ na we na me no ka say de nomination ni na so etimi aba wi ya Bafuboni enso na chese ma choose no as the new CJ a chese me no ka say yura John Dramani Mahama enso etimi I endorse Bafuboni so no so mehwe na ono so embo adwuma enfama my Ghana as the new CJ abusu ama eze bejebe ni abo ederia sansi ni bidase
afo nyina na yemu bi no ye nyansafo ye te asem no a ne ye de ni hu a ye bomode ade kwa adwindwim ne ayede ya ba ne aba be de abe pensem mu abe de e de ama Ghana fo eni nti araba lawless de oye bye enya de obeba biem ene wo kina na asempa no e wo ho ne se ene ye da sorry ye no ye see His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say ye bomode a ne mfa bafo boni ententemwa yenso ani in as yenhwe na yenjini ntum na yenso ani in as the Chief Justice. I'm say President John Mahama makache mo hwe me video. I wo hwe me video. Aya the video ni man wo hwe. On say me last video ananse enra na me ya na enra chi. Me see President onya ntem. Na onso in Chief Justice Bafuboni. Ode asema mekai wetin wasopem etienya ntem na ye ma Chief Justice Bafuboni yenso ani in na omameye the new Chief Justice sa papa we mamenka asemi kire Ghana for say President Mahama names the new Chief Justice Bafuboni papa we in 2012 assembly election petition no ekoba ne se na omampanyini ene woteswe na ono na president at the time ana MPP for yekoto aba na omso omonte ase eto omo the Chief Justice ne yede sorry omo de NDC abana na oteso no court se omo ndi se Mahama ewini inti yenye nhwehwemu na election malpractices because abusia de kopiem ne se ekobaye no asem nyina ko na wieye no papa na the final judgment kan ho ajo Mahama ewini ye owura Bafuboni now owura Bafuboni obi a na danfo pa ene Sir John a wonya ne baabi na 2012 petition no emra ade ba bechi aka 48 hours ama ade achi na judges ni na de omu decision aba abontene no MPP fo ko hunu wo mu judges ni bi ana omu de tu wo manim se omu bomode anu mboa no mu ndi asem ne mfama wo mu na yenkonko yeden yembo Mahama amemu ntungu 2012 no na yenkoto abane foforo anase yemfa abane mfama na Addo dankwa Akuffo Addo se ono ana waide wawini abusia de tie ne se yede asem no ekopie mu no na MPP 4% omu influence owura Bafuboni because omu nim se Bafuboni wo mu ankasa nipa oye Sir John ne mofra brem enipa omunyina ne fri asantimemu omunyina na no nam sakra wo no omunyina na nam Kumasi abonte Omu nyinaa nso na call Legon. Omu nyinaa nso na call law school. Nti no mu ye, omu nim se bafo boni kiane ken obedi asem na aboa wo. 48 hours a year judgment ni baba abontene. The night judgment ni baba abontene. The day judgment ni baba abontene. Ne anaju desuom. His Excellency Akuffo Addo, that time, no a candidate Akuffo Addo. Ono Sir John, a year hackman uswa jiman. MPP from painful a kukudam. At that time, na Jacob Bechebilam take home. And omo call ora bafo boni a fee. So ora bafo boni semeboa, wait me about Bontino Becache Ghana for. Omo call ni fear and come on say, and come on in an say. Omo per se, Odibua woman, Momo, all the other judges. All much said they will, Omedin seminal, Akko womo favor. Na obi omufusu se ebe din kakra eyo no bafo boni to no Akuffo Addo ni Jake mo aba ne nchen ene se John mo aba ne nchen se omo be ka de ato nanim se omo modin a na ne judgment o de be ba no ebe favor the MPP na Addo na bafo boni etie omo asupem entina they had the hope say bafo boni judgment o de ba beto abontene no ebe ko a favor the MPP at the time. Ora bafo boni nso wotena ase na asem ne beto odwa no odoso mu o na wode ne nsem ebeto odwa wode beto odwa no ana wode no kra ni nyina eba ise making kind kakra ediama 2012 na asasem we esi o say bafo boni Justice of the Supreme Court. Uma memre kakra 1 to 2 minutes reading. Member modian se metime reading doso. Metime for 2 minutes but 34 pages but member modian na ma summary no. But men kenkan kakra na men kyerɛw ensɛm a owura bafo boni the 34 pages ne judgment or the beto abonten. O kyerɛkyerɛm said the executive presidency was contested by 8 persons and their running mate, who by law would have designated vice president when such person is so elected. Even of the candidate were sponsored by the political parties, namely NDC, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, MPP Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo Addo, Convention People's Party Dr. Michael Abu Sakara Foster, People's Convention Party, PNC Hassan Ayariga, Great Consolidated Party GCPP Dr. Henry Herbert Elati, People's Progressive Party Dr. Kwesi Indum, United Front Party Kwesi Ade Odike, and person Jacob Osei Yeboah, who was an independent candidate. Now, I'm in Jampunaminko, page 34. Osei, and I read. Osei, to conclude, I hold as follows. 1. I dismiss the petition claim to annul vote on account of claims of duplicate serial numbers as frivolous. At the time, that MPP for said, annul a friend is an election, no, because almost said there were duplicates, about one serial numbers, no. And Ora Justice Bafo Boni said, sign some MPP for can, and Tassum, what you say, and Tassum, Nyan send him, frivolous, son or kind. Or say, I dismiss the petitioner's claim. The petitioner's not the MPP. Or say, I dismiss the petitioner's claim too, that votes should be declared invalid on account of the non-signing by the presiding officers. Or say, yen declare null and void. Say presiding officers and sign it yen because enyadia a friend is a family so according to petitioners, you know. And what to us was say, to disenfranchise hundreds of thousands of voters through no fault of theirs because a presiding fails to sign will not have a place in modern democratic governance. Number 3, or see, I uphold the principle that once overvoting is detected in a polling station, the election there are compromised and should be cancelled. But the voters there should be given a second chance to cast their votes. However, I found that in a view of the admission made by the second petitioners with regard to some pink sheet and the many clerical errors, I found that the number of pink sheet affected in the category has so reduced that they votes affected are not significant to make any impact. Even if they are cancelled, I dismiss the claim on this ground too. Intina Bawumia ka say nipa dodo bebre no ano na sa asem we fa wo mo ho ana eye wura bafo ni chichim say ohwe petitioner no second petitioner no kra ne nsem no a nipa dodo no account ne nyoma bebre om ne ba kra bebre no eso ate ye de ni nyina kra kọ abato no kra de ma om kra ensesa hwe enti eye asem o kan no wie no ba eye a friend saying eye number 4 or say I hold that the petitioners have discharged the burden of proof on them that voting took place in some polling stations without prior biometric verification. It was discriminatory since other persons had been turned away for their inability to be verified. All those stations affected by this phenomenon should have their vote cancelled and the voters given a second chance to vote again. Signed, P. Bafo Boni, Justice of the Supreme Court. They are 72 who we na Justice Atugubuga ebekin kind in 7. Ano me who no say these somewhere MPP de buy ini inyina so bia ese itwa abanim na yeswe Akuffo in as the president. So we and in fact abatoɔ no call ne wie ye no a president etoa so yes Supreme Court eka say John Mahama ewi ni no de ekosi ye no enie na tienie abusua tienie pa ye wie ye pe wo mo a ye befa wo mo as Chief Justice Akuffo time dodo no abeto Bafo Boni but ye pa Bafo Boni ho ene de Supreme Court judge no e de mema wo wan kasa wanyehwe boni ben wo ye all because the judgment no am favor Akuffo mu esusu se no oka wo mo ho but Justice Boni em ye hunu no se ono no Ghana merano en wo som na onsom Akuffo and for 8 years Akuffo be ye the president of Ghana no odi Bafo Boni eni enya Bafo Boni nso nko a o e ma ne affecte ne yire no nso ye adwuma e wo Ghana prisons na time na do see e be fa ne yire as the director of Ghana prisons yam farmer no ye born tries all because nikunu judgment of make of my no and favor the MPP any Akuffo Addo. You see Akuffo Addo ni MPP no understand said they have men full of bitterness e wo mu wo ye nkofo bia
sound like Judgement the message shop drop like na so subscribe to a POG POG Media so any and will can so drop subscription now watch share no for so as so etimi aka Judgement bi so ehun the aircom and the urban na ewo oh my Ghana a political space in waiting me so slide into the comment section or now also waiting me at the enkomo and so ewo na in some artist say and also Ebobo free a year Dr. Nakache Batche say a year Bafo Boni there or the right fit for a year the CJ officer and also basically upon a Juma year about Onipa to say on also throughout the judiciary system on also a neutral person on the say or the Juma atono na koma so bebo a Juma de aboa a my Ghana say on support and as on also Swéàrs regions and farmer any political party on also an so be neutral why Juma say they say nefata as the year justice and as the new CJ of a judiciary system no abuzu ameze beje na atoa ensem no so
womunim bone fafiri womunim bone fache enya se Bafo Boni ye bone o enso womu trimu no womu susu se wa mboa wo mu amomo anye wo mu neoma omu ntimi mfa wo bone mfa nchewo. Now you see you cannot lead a nation when you cannot forgive. By the way, in this case in Pono, Bafo Boni wamfom emra. Or ye the emra na se no se wonye pepepe. And Akuffo Addo ne Bafo Boni ankasa before they were very close friends. Pa. Yes. Oman kasab de biara da 8 good years. And then another president aba. John Dramani Mahama. Ebai. Or say, the senior most person. And they are, ye remove the Chief Justice, Araba lawless, no. Or no, and so oba. Na obefa a year, ne real a year seat, not naso. No old dine juma to say a year a Chief Justice. This is what we want. From leaders, omoba. Omo enya partial. Because Bafuboni onye ndisini. For many years, Bafuboni was an MPP member. Yes. I make a job. For years, Bafuboni was an MPP. And so John Mahama said, no, there be. Una usafata ana edu so. Inti ese ade no ede ma. Ade no so de wonu no wodi, nya de kom ede no. Inti His Excellency John Mahama, adwuma wa ye nyame nhia. And we hope say justice burning so or go through send ye sebia no na ye swear ni in as a chief justice obeye adwuma no aso man Ghana ni na aboa wo man Ghana na Ghana tumpon send ye sepepepe. Now you see adentina me this a historical fact we eba ama Ghana for ehunu me de how the justice burning a rule a petition no MPP for the buy against them because nanyansa bia any. You see, the MPP Patriotic Party, Makachra say, so what is say party be ya form na kenofuriata kenofui ata ebusuafo ka ho na nado dankwa ebusuafo ka ho JB dankwa ebusuafo ka ho buziafo ebusuafo ka ho dombo ebusuya ka ho kofo mo ebusuya ka ho a do not join that political party because that party is a white supremacist party. It's a conduit for the white man to control Ghana, to abuse us and misuse us. It's an MPP 40. So today you see the MPP political party. When they got power, emra womunya power, na yehunu wo man Ghana. We did not see any improvement. Yebeka say, Akuffo Addo mo yobo Ghana for say they got the men, they have the men. No, yehunu ne sa. And in fact, we saw grabbing Ghana properties. Nyamana me kan, omwangasa MPP for ne kan ye. Ken ya compare kwa Japan ba bontin be kan bebre. So even so person who president, say wo tua sika $100,000 dollars, it mu tua $50,000. Nyamana me kan. What do I say? Nyamana me kan. Wo mo ankasa. Look, offer the MPP political party no. Look, a party bia enke kamenko a enke betwa party na nyansafo na kote wo mo party because look we hwe niema o ma ye de tia wo man Ghana no mo ya boni ni wie nso no makogida nchen no ayete se de enya wo mo sa na MPP for behave into hwe the way o mo fa kwan so o mo tu kwan Akroma na o mo si emfa tu minima wo mo no be ye ni yi na ye de tu mini share wo mo nsa e de na ehunu ye. The ehunu ni nyina ne say they failed the nation Ghana. And omudi sa o man sa kwa share bruninsa. And that is why the MPP is a very dangerous political party. Dangerous because omudi o man no kan enso de ma wo mo a no o ma say. The only thing that MPP bear we are so my year to fulfill scripture John 10:10. The thief cometh not only to steal. They also came to kill. Kama pharmaceuticals, Akuffo Addo time. The padodua womu kum womu, all because of banking cleanup pesticide. Do not forget. DDEP, domestic debt exchange program. The number of Ghanaians that lost their savings. Do not forget. The MPP party. I will put my presidency on the line to fight Galamsey. According to Alistair Matthias, Akuffo Addo was a Galamsey mafia. Al Jazeera reported the story. Omuka said they should what? Apologize and remain and retract Basically, the story is still online. Al Jazeera for platforms. So clearly, the only good thing about the MPP is say they fulfilled the holy scriptures. They came to steal, they came to kill, and they came to destroy. I mean, chia ayeminia, ayemebra, aye, and temefree, me, former the NDC, deputy organizer, UK and Ireland, and no, me. Now, so clearly, when you take the MPP political party, omo ba se omo ba be say o mine. This is always omo demonstration. Why am no omo di omo demonstration? Boys and girls na nice and come provided jobs edema wo no. And omo soa wo omo ye de. Omo do makwa go circle. And omo red. Omo chiche red. Yes. Mustafa Salam. And the tall red ne ma boys so omo no high. No muntimi enye demonstration. So MPP there, they are users. They will use you and they will dump you. And again, they will destroy Ghana's economy. They ni anti Bawumia. And Bawumia so person ba no be MPP and no be president. Tofia kwa ensida. Embasoda sanepa baso nya de beba so. Look at Bawumia. All bisa questions, 170 something questions. E de busa eye emisata. All my lecturers upon lecturers. Emrani ba wi ye ne de ehunu ye. Esisi ni wi ye ne ede. Ekwa wi ye de ehunu ye. The ehunu ni say they destroyed Ghana's economy. Omo destroy no portal. Omo $4 from 4 cities. And omo de ko see 17 cities. And so any say dollar never former MPP for complaining. Say Abochi got the dollar. Nipa no our $4 no $1 to and a 4 cities no. Our they call 17 cities no is complaining. Say ninja na wa bano at the dollar ne free 17 cities. I'm any dollar and I'm 11 to 12 cities no. Was ninja she. Can you imagine the destroyer? Any day will no rebuild it. The repairer now or repair no. Destroyer they say the logic of the MPP. And that is why you see some etrana make MPP as some obisu oh MPP need power. Talk about the NDC. I catch you say metia as John the Baptist. It is why you say me betrana ma can sempa for MPP who are also create a platform. But say MPP insisa wo musu ban de ebe ma Ghana fo ne hunu ne say eye wemu no ana omo say wo man Ghana. Eye wemu ana omo de nsemfon to Kwame Nkrumah ho a omo ma Kwame Nkrumah memu ni ba wie ye na nso mu nya akonya no wo me say Ghana poto. Ede an ye hunu kofo time. There is no change in value. The value is the same. Omba be say you see this. Ede an ye hunu under Akuffo. And Akuffo jina platform so say John Mahama mumu no enkoyi. Aw, ewiase. Ewiase de obi na ka na se. Oye abraboboni bi wo wa na mboa wa ujai. But clearly abraboboni ebe ya according to Franklin Kujo o say Akuffo we na wonom no emwa no. Tie mane kasa ba heart into wonjai. Nyame na me kan you Franklin Kujo na kan. O si Akuffo ado ye o ye shelemo o shiwi no ti adwene no ensisi so ti obie na no okasa husie nko a chaff kankan kwa. This is a man 8 good years o ka kire Ghana for say dollar no senka 2 cedis and ono ye president Ankobe resigning. But he took the dollar from 4 cities and would jam 17 cities. This is a man who told us to say, city na ye hata when the city was $1 na unya 4 cities. Or 6 hata na ye hata. The cheek of this man. Say no okasa. But you see, let me also tell the NDC say I check. ensa by na mochichi nkofo bebrede to prison. Na me sure say you swear in. The new Chief Justice, Ora Bawumia, you will start seeing the signs and the wonders that we were promised by John Dramani Mahama and then the NDC for. Ladies and gentlemen, on my Ghana ni beye ya, enya MPP na bechere ye kwan no. And I have told MPP before say, John Dramani Mahama ni NDC. One more terms and conditions no will not be on the terms. Fixing Ghana no will not be on the terms and conditions of the MPP. Because MPP is a failed political party. I just say biumunya nyansa fofoforo bi. No be deep party nani. But as it stands today there, MPP party is a bogus political party. And no sensible Ghanaian would take the MPP party serious.
That's it. So come on about Judgement. Say POG Media the ban Ghana authentic political headlines are a POG media super and also sabet me aka bi na wo hu the echo and the urban na ewo o my Ghana mu na me so subscribers to that and the any obo kwan so abejo subscription na wa share no for so answer so etimi aka Judgement bi no so hu the echo and the airbar betimi so slide into the comment section or say them big aka and also etimi edin komo say the be Judgement and so e be ka be POG e be ba na enso ya ba be ma ho ma me da say so come ho na e bo Judgement me be say